Girls, let us continue with some more questions on remainder theorem. I explained you one and I have taken up 3-4 more questions. So let's begin those. The next question is Px is given to you as x cube plus 1, right? And Qx is given to you as x plus 1, right? So we have to divide Px by Qx. Right? We have to divide Px by Qx. What is Px? Px is x cube plus 1 and Qx is x plus 1. Now we begin with the remainder theorem. We write x cube and plus 1, and here I write x plus 1. Now why I left the place here, I will keep on telling you as I am going on with this division method. We start with the steps here. X into dash will give you x cube. X into x square will give you x cube. So I will write here x cube. Right? Now, x into x square is x cube. 1 into x square is x square. 1 into x square is x square. Why I left here? Because I know that I don't have any term with x square or x. So I have, and when I will solve this, I will get these terms in the descending power of x. So I need the place. I won't write it here. I will write it here in the proper order. So I write here minus because we are subtracting, and here also I write minus because minus plus x cube becomes minus x cube, and plus x square becomes now minus x square because we are subtracting. These two terms cancel. We are now copying minus x square, right? Now x into dash will give you x square minus x square. So x into minus x will give me minus x square, and 1 into minus x will give me minus x. So what I am trying to say is that when I am solving this this problem, I will get terms like x square and x. For that I need the place, or we can say that we write in the descending order of the variable, and therefore I left the place here. Okay, when I'll explain you 1 or 2 more questions, you will understand it. So x into minus x gives you minus x square, and 1 into minus x will give you minus x. Fine. So I will write it here because I don't have any term here, so there is nothing to copy for me. I will draw a line. I will change the sign. Here I cancel, and now I get x, and now copy down plus 1. So I have to go in one by one order, right? Now, what will I multiply by x so that I get x? 1. And what will I multiply 1 and 1 by? 1 and 1 will give me 1. So therefore, x into 1 will give me x, and 1 into 1 will give me 1. So therefore, when I subtract these, I cancel these, and I get 0. So in this division, I see that the remainder is equal to 0 and the quotient is equal to x square minus x plus 1, and we can verify by which formula? Dividend is equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder. Okay, I hope you understood why I left the place here, because when I am dividing, I will get the terms in the decreasing power of x, and for that I will leave place and continue with the division, right? When I'll do one more sum, you will understand why we leave gap in between. If you will not leave the gap in between, you will have to write on the other side. Okay, that also will give you the correct answer, but it is convenient for us to go in the proper order, right? So I hope this is clear to you, that when I divide x cube plus 1 by x plus 1, I get x square minus x plus 1. Okay, so I am rubbing this. You will go through the explanation 2-3 times and you will come to know what I was explaining. So This was your remainder theorem, and I will take one more question or two more questions for you. Divide px. Px is equal to 3x to the power of 4, right? Minus 4x cube minus 3x minus 1. Now look at the question carefully. Do we have all the powers of x? No, one is missing here, right? So we will leave this place, one little place to complete the division, okay? And we have to divide this by x plus 1, okay? So let's begin now. 3x to the power of 4 minus 4x cube, I leave a gap here, write minus 3x minus 1 divided by x plus 1. So let's start with the steps, okay? Start. X into dash is equal to 3x to the power of 4, and x into 3x cube will give you 3x to the power of 4, right? So I will write here 3x to the power of 3, right? And copy down 3x to the power of 4, and 1 into 3x cube, 1 into 3x cube will give me 3x cube. So I am writing 3x cube under minus 4x cube, right? Now I draw a line, I subtract, changing the sign. This term will cancel. Minus 4x cube and minus 3x cube will give me minus 7x cube, okay? Next, let us continue. X into, we will go turn by turn and we have to eliminate each term so that I get the remainder. This is the way of continuing or completing the division. X into dash gives me minus 7x cube. That means I will write here minus 7x square, and 1 into minus 7x square will give me minus 7x square, right? So now x into minus 7x square will give me minus 7x cube, and 1 into minus 7x square will give me minus 7x square. You know why I left place here? I knew I will get some term in x square. Now I will draw a line, I will change the sign, and I will cancel this. Now I will copy 7x square minus 3x, okay? Next, x into dash will give you 7x square, so 7x. So x into 7x will give me 7x square, and 1 into 7x will give me 7x. So I will again subtract, minus and minus, this will cancel. Minus 10x minus 1, okay? Minus 10x minus 1. So I will write here minus 10x minus 1. Now x into dash will give you minus 10x, that is minus 10, and 1 into minus 10 will give me minus 10. So as many terms are there in the divisor, with each term we are going to multiply whatever we are choosing, okay? So therefore x into minus 10 will give you minus 10x, and 1 into minus 10 will give me minus 10. I will subtract, because you cannot see here, so I have written here. I will change the sign, this will cancel, and now I get the remainder 9. So remainder is 9. Quotient is equal to, remainder is equal to 9, and quotient is equal to 3x cube minus 7x square plus 7x minus 10. And what is the method we can check? Dividend is equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder. That means this is the complete method of the remainder theorem, and this is the answer. Quotient is this and remainder is 9. Okay, so I hope you are understanding what I am explaining you. We have so many questions on the remainder theorem. I have taken 2, 3. If you want, I can solve, yes, one more for you. Okay? So I'll rub this, and 3x to the power of 4 minus 4x cube. Now I have the same question, and if I divide the same polynomial by x minus 1. So we can do that, we can check that also. Okay, so let's rub this and start all over again. I hope, children, you are understanding and you are taking my videos seriously. So you can observe the question once again. 3x to the power of 4 minus 4x cube minus 3x minus 1. I will divide it by x minus 1 now. And what is this method called? Remainder theorem. I am not rubbing these steps because these steps will be same, only the signs will change, right? So let's begin. X into 3x cube will give me 3x4, 3x to the power of 4 and minus 1. Now here it was 1, this is minus 1 into 3x to the power of 3 will give me 3x cube, that is with the minus sign. So I am going to write this again. X into 3x cube will give me 3x to the power of 4, and I told you to leave place here. So I will write here minus 3x minus 1. Fine. Then x into 3x cube will give me 3x to the power of 4, and minus 1 into 3x cube will give me minus 3x to the power of 3. I will draw a line again, minus and plus. This sign from plus changes to minus, and from minus it changes to plus. This will cancel. Okay. Now minus 4 plus 3x cube will give me minus x cube. So I will write here minus x cube. I will not copy down this. I will now continue with this. Now we don't have minus 7x. So these, okay, I will rub all this and I will start all over again. X into dash will give you minus x cube. X into minus x square will give me minus x cube, and minus 1 into minus x square will give me x square. So I will write here x square, right? I'll draw a line, change the sign, cancel this, I write here minus x square. I will not copy this, the whole thing, I will only copy minus 3x. Now x into dash will give me minus x square. It will be minus x. If you pay attention to each and every step of mine, if you listen to my audio carefully, you will understand. So x into minus x will give you minus x square. So I will write here minus x square, and minus 1 into minus x will give you plus x. Okay, I'll draw a line, change the sign again, cancel this, minus 3x and minus x will give me minus 4x, copy down minus 1. I'll write here minus 4x minus 1, x into minus 4 will give me minus 4x, and minus 1 into minus 4 will give me 4. So I will write here minus 4x, and here I write plus 4. Again, change the sign, cancel, minus 5 is the remainder. Okay, so here instead of 9, the remainder is now minus 5, and the quotient is 3x to the power of 3 minus x squared minus x minus 4. And how will you verify? Again, same formula. Dividend is equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder. This is for your checking. It is not asked in every question to check, but for your satisfaction, you can check by divisor into quotient plus remainder. If you get the answer dividend, it will be easy for you to understand, yes, the answer is correct, and as well as it is for your satisfaction that you will come to know that your calculation, the whole procedure is right. Okay, so this is all about remainder theorem. So I have done 2, 3, 3, 4 questions for you. I hope the method is clear to you. And as I told you before also, that in exercise 2 point, which one? 3, you have questions on the remainder theorem, and you will solve, only 3 questions are there. Okay, only 3 questions are there. So I hope this whole procedure is clear to you. You will complete your work, and you can take extra questions from your examples also. 1 or 2 examples I have done, and it is not difficult, it is easy. Once you go step by step carefully, there will be no mistake. Only thing is you have to remember the correct sign. You have to remember whatever answer we want here. According to that, you will choose a number here and multiply very extremely carefully and complete your sum. Okay, so I expect that you will complete your exercise 2.3 by today, and we'll continue tomorrow again. Okay, thank you, all the best.